This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The first caution of the day here in New Hampshire. That's Patrick Carpentier making his way to the garage area. Let's show you what happened to him. He was running in 42nd.
Right there at the right behind the 6 car. David Reagan. Whoa!
Oh man, did he run it into?
Wow. That looked like a brake problem, because I know he didn't intentionally try to run in that deep.
No. Not this early in the race either.
No.
And being in the position he was in the racetrack, he had nothing behind him, plenty of room in front of him. Nothing worse than to be Kurt Busch. I was leading the race, pulling away. Now the guy's in front of me. He's getting there in front of me, and there's a guy banging on my rear bumper. Spin up here.
Problems in turn 4. Jamie McMurray up along the wall. That's our second caution of the day.
Okay, now we'll see which side he picks.
Yeah.
He had a little bit of time to think about it.
Yeah.
So
now let's see what happens. He hit just dead flush. Look at the back of that thing. He may have got a little help here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely got hit.
It was right there with Harvick.
Kevin Harvick hit him. Yeah.
Oh, look how that thing hits and comes up. You don't think about it being, it's a flat racetrack, so there's no bank to catch you. When you turns around, and that may have been part of it. He may have bounced off the wall when we talked.
Oh, big problems here too. The 44 is around.
No caution yet. No caution yet.
AJ Allmendinger. The 16 and the 24 here at the front of the field.
Yeah, the 16 just got really loose coming off that corner.
Man.
Which is easy to do when you're down on the inside coming off of 2.
But he got such a run going into 3 over there on the other side of the racetrack that he just got a good run at him in the middle.
And then here's what happened to AJ Allmendinger. Watch the 44 already going around.
And he
back to Loudon and back under caution. This is the 5th caution of the day here. Take a look at what happened on this one.
Yeah, watch right up here. And it looks like Elliott Sadler in the 19 down on the bottom gets a little bit sideways, gets into Speed, which then gets into Michael. And then just a chain reaction after that. Robbie Gordon gets a piece of that. I don't think there's huge.
There's Paul Menard in the number 98. He is actually the reason for our latest caution.
Yeah, he was smoking for a few laps here. Looks like the left front is either locked up or something is. That thing was just locked up.
It was just locked up.
That's what the smoke was coming from. Was it was locked up,
and that's why it wouldn't turn.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wondered. I'm thinking, why's he got a left front and he's going to hit the wall? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just locked up. It just would not turn.
Then it back underway.
And Gordon gets a great start.
Junior did not. Look at Junior.
No trouble!
Oh, that's going to turn Truex.
Clip
And Truex is going to get right into Burton, and we've got more
we
problems.
Got all kinds of people. Kevin Harvick,
Brian Vickers, David Reagan,
Yeah.
Casey Mears is involved in that. Oh, what a mess for the 8th caution of the day.
Lots of RCR cars sitting in that shot.
And there's one of them right there.
I think
Kevin
all 3
Harvick.
RCR cars got in it.
Yeah.
Harvick, Burton,
We didn't see
and Casey
Boyer.
Mears. Oh yeah, and Boyer was not in it.
And I'm going to tell you, Truex was a factor. This was a guy that had a shot at running in the top 5 and possibly putting himself in position to win the race. These guys were good today.
I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see if it all checked up and just was a.
Watch the 88.
Okay, the 8 got sideways.
And he's got Truex right behind him. And
Kyle Busch.
Into
Kyle
Truex.
couldn't really go anywhere.
No.
So
Rudiman gets turned.
I think right. The 88 looked like he got a little bit sideways. Listen, that's already happened. I think by this point.
Yeah, it's behind that, isn't it?
That was just one of those chain reaction deals. Kyle Busch was already up close.
Sitting at a stoplight. And this is a 31. 31 goes inside. He thinks he's clear. Boom. He runs right into the 1 car, and you can't see it.
Oh, man.
That's a wicked hit right there, man.
When you hear that, that's a shot.
That was just a hammering, Marty.
right behind somebody, and they take off.
Oh, Martin,
And
not
you know,
happy with Kyle Busch.
And he's not happy, but I think when he goes and looks at it, he'll realize exactly what happened. Look, we've all been in that position where you think the guy behind you run over front here.
Yeah.
Not the way that this thing's been working the last few laps. You hear him on the gas.
I was going to say that.
Just pumping
Caution
that
is
thing.
out. 10th caution of the
Speed
day.
in the wall.
Wow.
Scott Speed.
That hurt, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you hear him? That hurt.
That hurt. I'm
not
not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That hurt.
Hey, how about Sam Hornish in the 77?
Yeah.
All the way to 4th.
How about
Nice
this is
job.
turning into a Team Penske against Team Hendricks here, when you look
Yeah.
at this.
We're doing pretty good with these yellows right now. I'm up.
This deal. You see the 2 car. He's already been passed by the 14. Now, as he goes down, he's got his left front right there, and then he goes up from the other angle. But you see he's got the wheels cut to the right, so he's just run down in there.
He's saving himself
He's
all
saving
the way
himself.
up, and it just happened to be Jimmy Johnson was there to actually help save him.
And those old drivers always used to tell you, you watch him right here, this is off the corner of the 14 car. And right there he is, you see that wheel, and it just works up the racetrack. Those guys did a great job behind them.
And don't forget those 2 guys were kind of together last weekend in a little situation.
Yeah.
Remember Jimmy Johnson, and here's Speed. And,
Wow.
yeah,
Somebody had already turned
somebody
him.
tagged him.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson's now listed in 10th. He was right up in it. Good to see behind Brian Newman, and Gordon 9.5 seconds back in 3rd.
Yeah, that range is going to have to come pretty quick here.
And come hard when it comes.
Yeah, for Newman.
For Newman, I mean, because it's going to have to pop up over turn 3 here and wet down everything for it to really work out. Because Michael and Bobby Labonte and those guys, as they've stayed out longer and pitted, they're a lap down now. Because running that slow on the racetrack, just as Larry talked and just as we talked up here, you sacrifice that lap trying to get somebody else a lap down. But you know the whole time that's happening that it can be turned on you.
9th place battle between Sam Hornish Jr., who holds the spot just in front of Jimmy Johnson.
Boy, and Johnson just has not been able to get out of that area right there since he's been put back there.
You know, these cars ran best when he got in his rhythm and he got out front and he did his stuff. He's still fast, but when you have to come and you have to race somebody like Hornish, and you've got that car in front of you, just that little bit of aero, just that little bit of old tires, just that little bit of everything adds up. You don't just run up to them and pass them and drive around them like you do on some of these restarts. This is tough racing right here.
You can't use your line. Matt, what's going on 39? Are they looking at pitting pretty quick?
Wally, they're saying there's rain in 3, but Ryan Newman just said, I'm coming, I am out of fuel. It has run out of fuel. He's working his way down pit road now. Peter to see if he's got enough to keep the car running so he's got accurate pit road speed into his box now. They were looking to go to about lap 267, so that's 3 laps short of what they were anticipating their visit on pit road.
Yeah. See the guy run out on pit road right here in the cow. You see, that's fuel. He's squirting fuel down in a little tube that they have right next to the cow, and it squirts it straight into the carburetor. That's incredible. That was a great shot right there from the camera guys, but the thing didn't fire. It fires and then it cuts off.
And that's the thing, when you run these things out of fuel, you're done.
They're out of fuel. This is not the way it used to be.
Matt, what are they saying?
And they can only push the car about 3 pit stalls before they've got to return it back. Basically, it started to mist, and the mist is picking up. When he said, I'm going to have to hit pit road, his father, Greg Newman, his father said, but it's starting to rain. He says, but I had to come. I'm totally out of fuel. It's stalled again.
It just kills you. When you run these cars out of fuel, you all of a sudden take yourself out of the race completely because you lose 3 or 4 laps trying to get it started.
Yeah, and there's no fuel in the tank. There's no fuel in the carburetor. There's no fuel in the line. These guys have it down to a science. We've seen that with Tony Stewart, and with these guys winning races on fuel mileage, they get every drop out of it.
All right, so the number 39 isn't going to win a race today, but look at this battle here between the 24 and the 2.
Caution's out.
And Joey Logano has the lead as the caution comes out.
Okay, now
Fuel, we're good for about 3 to 5 laps there under green, so we go quite a few, okay? Just save fuel. Roll out, shut it off, shut all your fans off.
I don't know if I'd hit pit lane until it ran dry.
Till it
At
ran
this
slow
point,
out.
you can't
would
come
you?
down the pit
Why
road.
would
If you're
you?
sitting in the lead, you know what? You got to run it out of gas, and because you're done anyway if you come in at this point for fuel.
This is where Joey Logano, having a guy like Greg Zipadelli, is going to help him. It's raining. He's talking to him. He's going to talk him through it. He's going to talk him through cutting it off, doing all this stuff. Joey's a great driver. We've talked about it. He was not in this race till this time, okay? I mean, he's already been a lap down and got his lap back. He's had some issues, but I'm going to tell you something. This is where this team is going to take this driver and put him in position to win races, and today may be the day.
Well, Lindsay, he got the lucky dog during that most recent caution, and boy, have they played that card right.
Yeah, their crew chief, Greg Zipadelli, just came on the radio and said, okay, everybody be ready on pit fuel just in case we sputter or anything on pit road so we can take care of him if anything happens. But I got to tell you, I mean, Joey Logano is here in front of a bunch of family and friends because obviously this is one of the tracks he considers his hometown. And if you could hear the communication, as I think you guys played before on the radio, I mean, they're just saying save fuel, save fuel. So obviously right now, I can't imagine what he's feeling inside of that race car.
And congratulations to Joey Logano. There he is. He gets his first career win. 19 years old, 1 month and 4 days. His dad comes in to give him a big hug. Just spectacular. And he gets it here at his home track. The driver out of Connecticut, Greg Zipadelli, and the crew have got their rookie a win.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.